Thank you guys for tuning in to another segment of the Sit Down with Malik Wright presented by First Star Logistics. Guys, we've got the Detroit Lions traveling to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. And what you're going to hear this entire week is the San Francisco 49ers are going to win this game. And while I believe that to be true, let's discuss why the Lions have a fighting chance. They have the first thing that I think you need in order to be able to knock off a team of the caliber of the San Francisco 49ers. It's belief. They have belief. They believe in one another. Their coach is about busting kneecaps and all this kind of stuff. They believe in their coach. They believe in the us against the world mentality. And it's very reminiscent of when the Cincinnati Bengals went on their championship run. Very reminiscent. Nobody expected you to be here. I think the Detroit Lions, people did expect them to be in this spot, but they didn't actually expect them to make it to this point. They knew that they were talented enough, but I think people were thinking like the Detroit Lions are going to do what the Detroit Lions always do, shoot themselves in the foot. And while that still could be the truth, because they almost did it against the Rams, They played a hard-fought game against the Buccaneers as well. I don't know if they can do it against the San Francisco 49ers. I'll say this. I think both offenses might have success against one another. But the question is, what defense do you trust to get a stop more? Is it the Detroit Lions? Or is it the San Francisco 49ers? This is where experience becomes a huge part, a huge focal point in a game. Which is why I'm leaning the San Francisco 49ers. But make no mistake about it. We could wake up Sunday morning and my thought process could change. It could change. It could change because you just don't know, right? We don't know the health of Deebo Samuel, right? And that's a huge piece of what the Niners want to do. There's something special about this Detroit Lions team when you consider all things. It's really fascinating. I think the Lions have a self-belief in themselves that they can push ahead, that they can move forward. But I've also seen this situation happen before. I've seen it happen in several different sports. Will the San Francisco 49ers look past the Detroit Lions and say, we're the better team? Baltimore, we'll see you in the Super Bowl. Is that going to be their thought process? I don't know. I say all that to say, I'm picking the San Francisco 49ers to win this game. But I'm hesitant of calling it a lock. Daniel, what say you?
So I want to take you guys back real quick to a 3-game stretch in the middle of the season. The 49ers lost 3 straight games. 2 of those, one was to the Minnesota Vikings and one was to the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Packers game was almost very reminiscent of that. And the reason why, number one, they couldn't stop the run, Malik. They couldn't stop the run. And that's a concern of mine. When I look at the Detroit Lions, how are they going to win this game? I'm picking the Lions. I'm picking the Lions to win this game. And the reason why, first off, let me say my biggest concern is I don't believe in their defense, the Lions defense. I think the 49ers offense is going to chew it up. But how you can counteract that is you punch them first. And I think if the Lions can start off hot, get their run game going. I saw Aaron Jones run for 100-something yards against the 49ers. I think David Montgomery, I think Jahmyr Gibbs can do the same exact thing. And it is a long shot. I understand the 49ers are 7-point favorites in this game. The 49ers are playing at home. The 49ers were the team that was in the conference championship last year. But I think the Lions really can knock them off, and it's going to be up to their offense really to control this game. If the Lions can control the game, start off fast, and get their run game going, I think they've got a damn good chance because as much as 49ers defense has a great pass rush, they are vulnerable. So I think the Lions can control from the jump. It can force Brock Purdy to play from behind like we saw in the Vikings game, like we saw in the Bengals game, and like we saw in this Packers game. He had 2 plays that were almost pick sixes. So 49 should win this game. Mm-hmm. I really think, though, if the Lions can start off hot, it needs to be David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs need to combine for at least 150 rushing yards. Then I think they stand a chance.
And that's doable. That's the thing.
Yes.
It's genuinely doable.
Yeah.
But we're split on the pick again.
Yeah.
He's got the Detroit Lions. I got the San Francisco 49ers. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Sound off. Let you guys be the tiebreaker between us two. If you like more video content like this, give this video a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss when we go live or update content from the First Star Logistics Studio.